Good morning. It's Coffee with Friends, and I'm your host, Raw to the Bone. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's see what the fuck the vibes are today. Come through. Hey. Just gonna go fix up my Facebook page. Y'all know. Hey, from top to bottom. Come through. Yes. Hey, yes. Hey, Hearts of Fire. Good morning. Come through. Hey. Let's see what else is playing. It's a good one, too. Mariah Carey. Good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. You know, mm, hey, get your coffee or your tea. Hey, Mika. Good morning. Hey. Hey, Johnny Leon Hill. Come on in, y'all. Get your coffee or your tea, whatever it is you're drinking or smoking, Georgie. That's right. Come in here pressing the like button, all right? Thumbs up, never a thumbs down. What else is going on here? Give you one more song. Mm. Okay. Thumbs up. Good morning. Thumbs up. Hit like on the video. As soon as you come in. Thank you, Georgie. Come on through. Wake up. It's Monday morning, y'all. Hey. Good morning, Rashmi. That's right. And on IG, if you're on IG, give me the hearts. As soon as you come in, give me the hearts. Thumbs up on YouTube. Thumbs up on YouTube. Like, give me the likes on Facebook. As soon as you come in. Hey. All right. That's enough for y'all. Because, I could play music through the whole segment. I can. Good morning, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Unclegged, good morning. Good morning. Mondays roll around so fast. I feel like I was just here talking about, hey, y'all, it's free motherfucking style Friday, right? But here we are at Happy Monday already. But I do hope that you had a good weekend. Anybody want to share what they did for the weekend? Y'all know we come on here on Monday. We ask people how their weekend was, right? And then we ask you to share what you did for the weekend. Anybody want to share what they did for the weekend? Good morning, One Reliable Sim. I'll start. Sometimes I got to start the shit off. All right. Friday night, what did I do Friday? Friday, I think I hung out with AG, which is normal, right? Hung out at his house, probably ate, drank a little bit. I think that's all I did Friday. Saturday, hey Jordy, Marsha. Saturday, what did I do Saturday? Why did I draw a blank that quick? What the fuck did I do Saturday? Wait, Rashmi's talking about avocado toast. What did I do? Saturday. How could I forget? So Saturday morning, right? Good morning, Pat. Good morning. Saturday morning. Everybody tell me what you did for the weekend because I'm going to read it and I'm going to share it, right? We sharing weekend journals, okay? Saturday I spent the morning with AG. No, Friday I'm lying. Friday I did not spend the evening with AG. Oops. I spent the evening with someone else. Sorry, my bad. My bad. My bad. I spent the evening with someone else. I actually had a nice evening on Friday. I did, y'all. I can't give y'all details cuz you know. But it was a nice night Friday. And so Saturday morning, I got up Well, yeah, true, Rashmi. I got up Saturday morning and I text AG because this MFer normally sends me a picture Monday through Friday of his breakfast. So now Saturday morning he want to be quiet and ghost. I was like, nah, sir, wake up. Where's breakfast? Well, I winded up going over to AG's house. Good morning, Glamour 47, and he made pancakes. He don't use Aunt Jemima pancake batter or biscuit. He make his shit from scratch. They were good. They were delicious. Flour. That flour came together, baby. He made turkey sausages. He made beef bacon. As a matter of fact, I need to carry my ass over there and get my beef bacon. He think he cute. He bought another pack of beef bacon. Beef bacon, y'all, is $10 a pack. AG, if you out there, give me the rest of my damn beef bacon. Fuck that shit. Then Saturday night, I had some friends over, right? And so I got drunk. That's what Rashmi said over here. This is why I drew a blank because AG was like, how do you get drunk and leave people at your house? Because he was here too. I was like, they're used to it. I passed the fuck out. All right. I was lit. And then Sunday in the rain and all, Rashmi and I ran into the city. Well, she drove. We didn't run. But she drove into the city and we had, a time. We shopped and we picked up some things that we needed. And it was an exciting day. We were really in and out, right? We had some New York pizza that cost us $4 a slice and we were still hungry, but we refused to spend another $4 on another slice. So that was my motherfucking weekend. I had a great weekend, y'all. Let's see who shared their weekend. Well, Rashmi said, this avocado toast from Dunkin' Donuts is so good. For real? Wait a minute, but for $4 for one slice of toast? See, I'm gonna need what's up with the $4 shit? Hey, so blessed. I'm gonna start making this shit on my own. You better. You better. It ain't hard. All you need is some multi-grain fucking bread and some avocados. Okay. Rashmi said weekend was nice. Went by entirely too fast. Oh, New Edition. Right. She went to see New Edition, Charlie Wilson, in a Jodeci concert. Yes, she did. Okay. Hating because I haven't heard one negative thing about the New Edition, Charlie Wilson, and Jodeci concert. And so that's where she went for the weekend. Work, wedding errands in the city with Raw. See? Wedding errands. We're in wedding mode, y'all. Wedding mode. Okay. Yes, I drew a blank because I was drunk. I was. AG was like, how do you do that? I was like, thank you, so blessed. I know my hair has been behaving lately, y'all. You know, I have to say this. Morning frog in my throat. I have to say this, right? Going to get that trim is so important, y'all. I'm telling you. My hair hadn't been properly trimmed in like 3 years. And when she cut 4.5 inches off my hair, I thought I was gonna cry. But guess what? I'm the happiest I could be with my hair. I am. I am, y'all. You know, I love this hair, but I'm about to put it away soon. Just for a little while, a couple of weeks. And then when I take it out, I go back and get my trim and shit. Make sure I keep my hair healthy. But thank you, so blessed. Georgie said, I hung out with my daughter. It's the month of yes. She turned 16 on the 7th and we aren't throwing a huge party, but instead I will let her get whatever she wants. She loves to shop and eat. Yes, it's the month of yes. I don't know what the month of yes means, right? But I know that my Peloton bike has the month of yes, and I've gotten a couple of awards for riding during the month of yes, but I don't know what the month of yes means. What does the month of yes mean? Anybody want to educate me on what the month of yes means? Um, Georgie said we did a swan ride at City Park yesterday and got wasted. Fitted for waist speeds. Okay. I love it. I actually, I have about, I don't know, 6 waist speeds on my stomach. I don't know about six. I think I got about 6 waist speeds on, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, maybe six, seven. I don't know, something around that number, right? And I have another set of waist speeds that I have not tied on yet because I want to tie them on and make them accountability beads, but I'm so scared. Now, when you tie on your waist beads to make them accountability beads, you tie them on a little bit tight. right? That is if your ass get bloated, you eat too much, right? Them shit's gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt. They're gonna mark your skin. That's what I need to keep me honest, right? The rest of my beads, some of them used to be accountability beads, but they're loose now and they dropped. Because y'all know I've been working out, trying to trim this waist down a little bit. But now I need to add, I think I'm ready to add this other one on. I was gonna tell you the color. It's blue, it doesn't matter. Add it on as an accountability bead. All right. Yep, Aries, baby. It's that month. My son just turned 39, y'all. I can't believe I got a son that's 39. Okay. Oh, what's today? Oh my God. Did I miss my grandbaby's birthday? Oh my God, I believe I did. Oh, I'm going to get cussed the hell out. I'm going to get cussed the hell out. I have to make that call right after here. Oh, I can't keep up, y'all. I'm going to get cussed out. I just finished rolling my eyes at my mother, and now they're going to be rolling their eyes at me. I'm sorry, little boo Aries. I'm sorry, little boo Aries. Here I come right after this. Good morning, Sam. Georgie said, Rashmi, my daughter turns 13 on the 14th. Georgie also said, for us, it means less of me saying no later or I don't have it. So yes to the outfit, the hair, the outing, etc. Okay, so that's what yes means. All right, because I know my Peloton bike got a yes month and I just didn't understand what yes means. So this is the month where we say yes to ourselves, right? We don't say no to ourselves, we say yes to ourselves. So if you've been talking about going to get yourself that massage, do it. Say yes. If you've been talking about booking that solo trip, say yes. Right? If you've been thinking about spending more time with yourself, say motherfucking yes. All right? Say yes. All right. Thank you for telling me what Yes Month is. I love it now. Now I'm gonna enjoy Yes Month. All right. So good morning, y'all. Good morning. What the hell is the topic this morning? The topic is Rashmi. Wait, you said I love Aries people. We get along great. I'm a Taurus. My son is an Aries. I'm trying to figure out. You said you love Aries. You get along with Aries. Because my son is a Wu Wang Aries. I mean, he's a handful. He really is. Mm, he is. He's a handful. And his daughter is an Aries as well. And he named her Aries. Okay. And she's a handful. Telling you. All right. So anyway, y'all. Oh, she said, yes, man, we got along. He just did dumb shit. I guess there is a difference. All right. Johnny said, I always me as a Taurus. That explains it. It's been a lot of Tauruses. I've been hearing a lot about these Tauruses lately. People dating Taurus, people hanging around Taurus. What's going on? It really is Taurus season for real, for real. I mean, it's not their month or anything, not yet. It's coming, but wow, Taurus is getting a lot of play out here. Mm. My baby daddy was Taurus. He was. He passed away. He's not here anymore, but he was Taurus. But good morning. What is today's topic? Today's topic is dating someone that cannot financially provide, but yet, ladies, he is loyal. Can you date a man that can't financially provide for you, right? But he's loyal? And then, fellas, and this second question can be for the ladies too. What other ways can a man provide for you if it's not financially? I'm not saying he ain't got no money, but his money is less than yours. He can't really provide for you in the way that he wants to provide for you, but he is loyal. Can you date a man who cannot provide for you financially but is loyal? Question, ladies. I see this question floating around social media. And so I wanted to bring it here because that's what I do. And I wanted to say, I've had the experience. Good morning, Damaris. Oh my God, Damaris. I don't remember y'all leaving. So wait, y'all. Let me go back. Think about the question. The topic today is, can you date someone that cannot financially provide for you, but they are loyal? right? And I don't mean he's not working, right? It's just that he might make less money than you, right? He might only be able to pay he can't pay 50-50. Maybe you pay 60, he pay 40. He can't take you to the nice places that you want to go because he's struggling a little bit, right? So he can't financially provide for you in the way that you want to be provided for, right? Whatever that means for you, right? But he's loyal, right? And so think about that as I go back to Saturday night. So Damaris, where's your husband? I know he's not sleeping. He's probably in a meeting. But Damaris and Coach Donovan came to the house on Saturday. They were my company, y'all, along with AG. AG met them for the first time. Okay. My ass got drunk and passed the fuck out. I don't remember them leaving, right? And then AG said to me the next day, "Hey, future me, CISO, Sue, whoa." AG said to me the next day, "How do you fall asleep? Hey, mother, how do you fall asleep?" I figured that, Damaris. How do you fall asleep? And your friends are here. I said, "Oh my God, Damaris and Donovan, they know the deal. Okay? They know the deal. This is how our night ends. Somebody normally passes the fuck out." Okay? I was out. I started out the night with gin, and then I ended it with whiskey. I was like, ooh. When you get so lit that you have to lay down with your eyes open because when you close your eyes, the room spin. I was literally laying down with my eyes cracked until eventually I fell asleep. I was out. Well, back to the question, y'all. But thank you, Damaris and Coach Donovan and AG for a great time. I know AG was a bit quiet because he just met y'all at night. But don't worry, he is not always quiet. He's not even on here this morning. I must have wore his ass out this weekend. All right, back to the topic. Let's go see what's being said. Um, oh, you manifested the Taurus you have, Georgie. I hear that. Pat said, "I am Taurus and I get along with Aries also." Okay. All right. Good to know. Rashmi said, "Of course he's going to be loyal if you're paying for everything." Well, is he? Right? Because what do we mean by loyal? So I'm going to tell you an experience that I had, right? Most of my relationships initially, I was the breadwinner, right? I never went into relationships really focusing on the fact that my man didn't make as much money as me, right? I always been fortunate, and landed great jobs and landed in corporate America, and my career took off really early with very little education. My education followed. And so I've always been blessed in that way. Thank God. So, one of my experiences in a relationship was being with a man that made substantially less than I did, right? And so when we set up the finances in the house, we set it up for whatever works for us cuz you know how I feel. Work your household however it fits for you. I don't have a cookie cutter standard, right? My relationship rules, my household rules is whatever works for me and us, right? Not based upon a cookie standard out there in the street. But it got to a point where, the gentleman started to really have some financial struggles, right? And was able to keep his head above water. All right. And so with that being said, is, I didn't expect, I understood from a financial aspect, they were struggling and I would have to step in and step up to cover additional expenses for a period of time. But then I said, "But you're not loyal." And I know when people initially when I said loyal, people started to think infidelity, but I'm not even talking about infidelity. I'm talking loyalty to the relationship in general. Infidelity can be a part of that. But see, some of the things that I needed wasn't being taken care of. I felt like if I'm stepping in and I'm stepping up, right? Just because you can't financially step in and step up in the way that I need you to do, or in the way that you feel you need to step up and show out financially, there are other ways you can provide. Good morning, Soulful BBW. There are other ways you can provide for your significant other. And see, if you are not loyal in a relationship and you're not in providing in those other ways, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a problem in your relationship. And the first thing he's going to think is you don't want him because he ain't got no money. But that's not it. That wasn't it for me. See, when a gentleman stopped taking care of the things that I needed taken care of, my car, right? Doing things around the house that needed to be done, okay? Doing key things for me to make to lighten up the burden of my load, right? And one of the things that I tried to explain to this gentleman was, I know you don't have the money, right? But simple things like making sure my car is maintained and stuff like that, even if you can't pay for it. Gentlemen, there are things you could do for your lady to lighten the burden. And the one thing I couldn't get clear through to my person at the time was, just because you don't have the money to financially step up, there's other ways you could provide for me. But they couldn't get it because some men feel that if they don't have the money, they completely check out. And so that's what happened to me. This person completely checked out because financially they were struggling and they felt like they couldn't do anything for me, no matter how many times I said, step in and do these things. This is going to help alleviate stress on me. Make sure I ain't got to worry about fixing shit around the house. Make sure I ain't got to worry about calling the repairman. Make sure my car is in good order. If I need new tires on my car and you can't put the tires on my car, but I have the money to put the tires on my car, make sure that you get the tires ordered, even if I'm paying for them, and you make sure you go to the mechanic and you make sure they put these fucking tires on my car, right? But some men, they can't get above and beyond the financial aspects of it. So some men check completely out of relationships simply due to money. What other ways can your man provide for you if his money isn't as long as yours? All right. So Rashmi said, my question is, why can't he provide? Well, provide to maybe your standards, right? Of providing, right? Because we're not saying he's not working, but maybe he can't provide for you in the way that you need him to provide for you, right? He can't come to the plate financially as equal as you're coming to the plate. Rashmi said, of course he's going to be loyal if you're paying for everything, is he? I know plenty of relationships that pay for a lot of shit. My man wasn't loyal to me. No, he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat, but there's other ways to be loyal. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lele. Good morning. There's other ways to be loyal. Georgie said, of course he is loyal. He can't afford to go anywhere. Nah, I can because I don't trust or need anyone to provide for me financially. I just don't want them costing me money. Mm, okay. Rashmi said, loyalty is everything, though. Talk about it. Loyalty is, listen, this question is because I'm trying to see where y'all at, right? And I'm trying to make some of these men understand that loyalty is everything. Some of y'all are focusing on the wrong shit, right? That's why some men, I believe, are so angry at the independent black women because they're thinking financially. But loyalty, these black women out here, sirs, misters, we are looking for loyalty. And that doesn't only mean not cheating. That means taking care of us, making sure that we are not burning ourselves out. You know, there was a young woman that responded. I'm going to go back and finish reading what Rashmi wrote. But there was a young woman that responded to something that I posted, and she says, oftentimes she wants her significant other to save her from herself. I'm going to break that down for y'all. Save her from herself. And when she said it and when she expressed it, I felt that. I felt that. And I'm going to break that down for you. Rashmi said, loyalty is everything, though. If he's that honest, respectful, faithful, and 60-40 works for us, then yes, I can date that man. Me too. Fellas, don't let money stop you from being loyal. Okay? A lot of fellas are walking around thinking that women are focused on the money. Yes, women want to be provided for. That is true. That is true. But it's more than money. Loyalty. Loyalty. And so for me, I won't leave you because of money. I have a track record. I have proof that says that I stick by my man, right? I only leave my man when the loyalty is absent. When you stop being loyal, when you stop supporting me, and you stop helping me, you see I'm out here burning myself out, and you can't financially, because I'm trying to financially subsidize and keep us above water. Maybe you're having a financial hard time right now, but what are you doing to be loyal to me? To make sure that I'm not burning myself out, to take some of the weight off of my shoulders, right? To allow me to sit down and lift my feet up every now and again and relax. How are you adding to the removal of some of my stress? Where are you being loyal? Loyalty is not just infidelity. Not loyalty is not just associated with infidelities, whether your man is faithful or not, right? Fellas, how many ways, what other ways do you think that you could provide for your lady without money? What ways can you provide for your lady that does not involve money? They say if the room is spinning, put one foot on the floor off the bed as if someone would remember that tidbit, child. I laid on that couch. I was the fuck out. I was like, I can't do shit. If I move too fast, it's gonna be over. All right. I woke up. Damaris and Coach Donovan was gone. AG was on my couch. I meant to tell Damaris and them to drop AG home on the way home because he lives right around the corner. He walked over, right? Because we were drinking and stuff, hanging out. But I woke up and he was on the couch. So I took him home in the morning. He's probably still recovering. Oh my God. Um, I'll remember that, Georgie. I hope I remember that when I'm tipsy. Angel said, I value honesty over loyalty. I I'm grouping honesty in with that loyalty. Let's just group that in there for a minute, Angel, right? Because loyalty to me means you're being honest with me, right? You're taking care of me. All of that is under the realm of loyalty for me, right? So I agree with you, okay? But I need a little bit more than just honesty, right? I need to see you putting in the work, doing the effort, helping me in ways that can help alleviate some of my daily stresses. And it doesn't always take money. Fellas, what other ways can you provide for your ladies besides money? And I think that this conversation is necessary because a lot of relationships dissipate because of money. But I think it is so much deeper than money. I do. I think people attach happiness to money when there's so much more. Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. Jobs can come and go. But loyalty is it's that shit that keeps a relationship intact. Oh, Damaris said AG said he will stay to make sure you are okay. Oh, is that what he said? Okay. Okay, because I woke up and I was like, oh shoot. I know he'd rather be in his bed. I hate to fall asleep and be on somebody's couch when I prefer to be in my bed. Hey, Veronica Madison Beauty. Jump right on in on the topic. Dating someone that can't financially provide for you, but they're loyal. What does that mean? Johnny said, when I got downsized from my job, I was in the house with a French maid outfit on, cleaning my ass off. Wait a minute. Wait damn it, Johnny, I can't. Soulful, that's a good one. I'm coming back to that one. Johnny said, I was out of work for a whole summer. I worked harder at home than at work. I made sure our household was straight and that my wife and children can come home and to dinner and a clean house. My wife wanted me to stay home, but I couldn't wait to get back to work. How about that? How about that? You know, little shit like that matters. Soulful BBW said emotional support is one of the best supports you can give. Let me tell you something. I was in this relationship and it got to a point where I felt like I was doing everything by myself. Right? And I started to get resentful because at first I was all right with them making substantially less money than me. I was all right with that. But what I wasn't all right with was going to the grocery store by myself every weekend. I wasn't all right with that. Right. And then the arguments started, and the comments was, oh, what's the big deal in going to the store by yourself? Motherfucker, I'm not eating the food by myself. The bags are motherfucking heavy. Okay. I got to shop for the food, pack the car up, carry the groceries the fuck upstairs, and put the shit away and cook. Loyalty. When you see your woman burning out, what do you do? Step in. Johnny said he put on a French made motherfucking outfit and made sure the house was sparkling when his wife got home. Okay? No, I remember going to the grocery store every weekend, doing simple shit. I have to keep going back to my car, y'all, because listen, the one thing people know about me is I hate to maintain my car. I just told a friend of mine on Friday that I had to go to the car wash to get windshield wipers because my windshield wipers are fucked up, busted. I was driving home from New Brunswick after having dinner with my coworkers, and it's raining and my windshield wipers are going. And you know how it smudges across the window. I couldn't see shit. I was like, yo, I immediately got mad. I got mad, y'all. I got mad because I was like, this is the shit I need a motherfucker to do for me. Right? Now, I just told a friend of mine on Friday that I was going to go to the car wash and get these new windshield wipers. Did I fucking go? No. And the next day, and Sunday it rained, but I didn't drive. Thank God. But the next time it rained, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. Right? Simple shit like that annoys me. I don't want to do shit with my car, y'all. If I got a man and he's not taking care of my car and you can't provide for me financially, you best to believe, motherfucker, I'ma call that shit out. And Soulful BBW, I want to go back to that emotional support. That was another thing that was lacking for me, right? Because, it's like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. I remember a relationship that I was in. One of the things that when I tried to be vulnerable a few times, right? The person would tell me to man up, or you know, stop being so sensitive, or whatever the case may be. It was like there was no emotional support. So on top of no emotional support, right? No emotional support, no support in helping me do things that needed to get done to keep things running, my car, the house, whatever the case may be. This person just wanted to go to work and come the fuck home. And I was like, no, if you can't financially pull up to the bumper, at least your loyalty should be on point. And I'm not saying that if you got money, you don't have to be loyal. You should be loyal anyway. You should be loyal anyway. But loyalty is key. I would date them. If you loyal and you are not substantially making as much money as me, but you're loyal, I could date you. I can say that. Let me think. I don't know if I've ever dated a man, right, that was 100% loyal. I would like to have that experience. I'm speaking that shit into existence. I'm manifesting that shit. I want a man that's loyal. I've seen them. Y'all motherfuckers are out there. I have seen y'all. So this is not a negative thing against men because I have seen a lot of men out there that are fucking loyal, y'all. I just haven't experienced that, but I want to. Okay. Sam said it's pretty much an incorrect equation if a man can't provide because providing is his purpose. So the alternatives being discussed here as well pretty much either turn him into a simp eventually. See, that's where you're wrong. See, that's where a lot of the men thinking goes right down the motherfucking tubes. It do. And this is why a lot of men check out of relationships when they can't financially provide. And I'm glad somebody said that. I'm glad, Sam, you said that. Sam said it's pretty much incorrect equation. If a man can't provide because providing is his purpose, but what is providing? Are you associating providing only with money? See, and when you say you're coming up with these alternative ways to provide, why are they deemed alternative ways to provide? Provide is not only money. You can have a whole fucking man. Y'all see these rich motherfuckers out here, right? That got all these rich husbands and they still unhappy because they got the money. But guess what? They don't have the loyalty. Their men are not providing. Yes, the finances are there, but they're not providing because the marriage is a fucking mess. See, that is the thinking that ruins relationships, in my opinion. And that was the thinking of the person that I was in a relationship with. They felt like, oh, it's the money. It's the money. So if I don't have the money, I can't provide for you. And no matter what I said I needed, they wasn't the fuck listening. They kept sticking to the money. And I was like, I don't give a fuck about that money. Because when I quit your ass, I ain't gonna have your share of the money. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep you based on the money if you're not loyal and you're not doing everything else I need. Plenty of relationships break up and there's money. Grand Rising Lele. Lele said, loyalty means everything to me. I don't need financial support. Emotional support is a must, along with loyalty is a win. Sam, get it together, man. Because money is not the only way to provide. And that's why a lot of relationships don't fucking work. I spent a long time trying to convince my partner that it wasn't about the money. It was about his inability to support me emotionally, physically, do the things that I need, lighten the load off of me. Sam also said it's not about the money per se, but that's part of the focus, meaning the providing is the carrot. But in the end, it puts the man in the frame of mind to be a man. But Sam, we know that a lot of you guys ain't out here making ducats. Let's be fucking real. What y'all got? At our age, you got child support. Okay, the fuck? You got debt. You probably paying for your kids' college. What y'all got? But loyalty is something that goes way deeper than the money. Money comes and goes. Okay? Hey, Coach Donovan. Money comes and goes. Comes and goes. Okay? Right. Angel said, right, Angel. Angel said, ask Sam, you dragging us into some deep water. Right. And this is why I feel this is why one of my relationships didn't work. Because they could not understand that it wasn't the finance, but because finances wasn't there, the person completely checked out. And then they started to resent me. Why? Because I believe, I'm not saying that this is exactly why, right? But this is what I believe why. because my world didn't stop. Yes, I had an attitude, but my world didn't stop. Okay? And I have yet to quit a man over money. I dated someone who made substantially less money than me. Now they make substantially more money than me because they're ambitious, right? But still, even though that person makes a lot of money, guess what? They're not loyal. They wasn't loyal to me. And so they had the money. I had the lifestyle. I could travel. I could do anything I want. I wouldn't have to worry about keeping my car past 5 years or whatever. I would get a new car every 3 years. But guess what? They were not loyal. I need more than money. I need the money, yes, but I need that fucking loyalty. I think I need loyalty first. Future said, I don't think women put the same importance in being the breadwinner. When the man is not the breadwinner, they have a problem with it and it will cause problems. It seems to be an unfortunate truth. Thank you, Future. So, what Future is saying is that women, we don't focus on how much money we make versus how much money you make, right? But when it comes to the man, because the man is focused on the being the provider, that sometimes I think a lot of men get stuck and they think that providing is only financial. So when they make less than the woman, what happens? They start to get bitter, they start to get resentful, issues start to come into the relationship. Then when you get into arguments, guess what? The first thing they say to you is, why are you talking to me like I'm some little bitch? Or why are you emasculating me? I'm not emasculating you. I'm having a regular argument. If we had this same argument and you made substantially more money than me, would you still think I was emasculating you? I've had arguments where I've been told, oh, because you make more money than me, you think you could talk to me this way. No, motherfucker. I've talked to somebody this way and they made more money than me. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. I'm going to still talk to you this way if I'm mad. The fuck? Loyalty. It means more than money to me. Coach says you can't define loyalty with a number at all. You know relationships. You know you've ever seen relationships that have been through things. You be like, damn, her man cheated on her a million motherfucking times, and she's still with him. She probably with him because that motherfucker is loyal in so many other ways. Yes, he got an infidelity issue, and that's not loyal. But you know what? Maybe he shows up for her in ways, and maybe whatever her reason is, these motherfuckers keep their cheating ass men. Some of them. I know a motherfucker that cheated on his wife, but guess what? His wife was taken care of, mortgage was paid, he traveled her, prioritized her. Yes, he had the side chick, but he made sure that house was on point. I don't know if she ever found out he cheated on her or not. That's the other thing. And she probably never found out because his loyalty at home was so fucking thick, she didn't even see what he was doing on the outside. I'm not saying that that was right, but I'm just saying motherfuckers choose to keep their partners based on what they define as loyalty. And us on the outside are looking at them side eye. Hey, protagonist. Damaris said, loyalty leads to royalty. You don't have to cater to me, just make me feel special. I'm telling you, make me feel special. It's nothing more, it's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful than that. Grand Rising, Cheryl Lee, Grand Rising. um, Sam said, well, maybe we need to look at what the definition of a man is. What do you think the definition of a man is, Sam? What do you think the definition of a man is? I put the guest link up there in case you want to jump on and tell me what the definition of a man is. What do you think the definition of a man is? Okay. Um, Sam also said, I'm not dragging anyone into water. I'm just keeping it real. Women talk about what they think they need, and when it's there, it's not received. That's in your experience. But don't talk all women, right? Nothing makes my ass itch more than somebody coming in, putting their experiences across a whole population of women or men. That was the experience you had. So what that should say is, I'm not dragging anyone into water. I'm just keeping it real. The women that I have experienced talk about what they need, and when it's there, they do not receive it. That's what that statement should have read. The women I experienced would look for another problem. That is in your experience. But I'm sitting here in front of you, Sam, saying that I've been with men who ain't make as much money as me, right? That didn't bother me. But when you stop taking care of me in other ways, then I have a problem. Georgie said the problem is usually men think that bringing money, going to work, and slanging dick is all they have to do. They don't step up in other ways. Not all. We can't say all of them, right? But right. Y'all know all doesn't apply to all. I'm just saying that before somebody jump on here and go, all is not all. We know that, right? But great point, Georgie. Sam says, so a man, he put that shit in caps, y'all. So a man, I'm gonna show this because he picked on some of the shit I said. I don't, but this is what I need my man to do. So if anybody out there trying to be my man, y'all know, take care of my car, please. The fuck. So a man will help you with your car or pick up the slack when it needs to be picked up. So it's not about the money. Money is what we agree it is. And a man is always loyal. A man is always loyal? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what do you mean a man is always loyal? I'm lost. I'm lost with that. I'm completely fucking lost with that. Johnny said, playing devil's advocate. I like devil's advocate. Playing devil's advocate a little bit. It is somewhat ingrained in us that we need to make money. We were taught no woman wants to deal with a broke man. As kids, we're taught to provide financially. Yes, that's the old school. Right. And you see how we get caught up in old traditions and then we try to bring in new traditions like threesomes and shit. I'm just saying, pick the side y'all want to stick on. You want to stick with the old tradition, or you want to evolve your relationship and manage your relationship to what is suitable for your relationship. See, this is how I feel. Any relationship that I get in, I'm not going to define that relationship by what I think the cookie cutter relationship should be. Right now, this is going to be new for me because automatically we go by the cookie cutter. Yes, the man should provide, and then this should happen, and that should happen. But as we see, a lot of relationships fall apart because we can't maintain that cookie cutter image or standards, right? Because the world has changed, right? And so people, we when we get into relationships, we need to start fucking listening to each other and stop comparing what we think our relationship should be based on a cookie cutter world on the outside, or based on your friend's relationship, or based on your cousin's relationship. Your relationship should be defined in what you need. And if a man come to me, I'm going to let him know what the fuck I need. And if I say your money is not the most important thing, but I do need you to be financially responsible, I need you to know how to save money, I need you to know what's priority. Okay. And I need you to be loyal. I need you to make sure that I'm not burning the fuck out. Future said it would be nice if men adopted the mindset, if my woman wins, we win. That is really the case. I'm going to tell you. One of the things about me that probably makes it difficult in my last relationships is that I'm a very aggressive woman. I am, right? I have a lot of masculine energy, but it's not masculine in a way where I'm trying to be a man, right? I'm aggressive in the way that I make moves, right? I'm out here. I'm always relying on myself. That's what I do. I rely on myself. Okay. Point blank and period, I rely on myself first. And so I'm always going to be out here making moves, whether I'm single or with a man. And so one of the things, Future, for me that was very difficult in one of my relationships was, you're right. If I'm winning, they didn't look at it as we won. They didn't. They looked at it as I won. Right. And then it became a resentful thing in a relationship as far as I'm concerned. Now, they would never admit this. They would never admit that my resiliency is something that they resent. But I believe it is. And so I want to say, Future, I agree with you. It would be nice if more men adopted. If my woman wins, we win. We win together. Chris Rock said this some time ago. It's funny because he's getting a lot of airplay since he's been slapped. And so they replayed, someone recirculated around, they did a duet against Chris Rock stand up where he talked about marriages. And he talked about there is no head. You become a servant. Y'all are serving each other in the relationship, right? And he said, if she wins, you win. You both win, and vice versa. Stop competing with each other. This was a part of the Chris Rock stand up. But some men don't listen. They still holding on to what they think women need instead of listening to what their women needs. Georgie. Georgie said maybe he means man as a mentality, not a gender. Like we call every male over 18 a man, but there's 65-year-old males with a boy's mentality. And like my mother said, there's a difference between a male and a man. That is, my mother has always said that. And at first when she used to say it, I used to look at her and go, what? What? She was like, a male. He just born with a peen, right? But a man knows his responsibilities and stands in it. There's a difference. Some males never transform into manhood. Sam said, no matter how you twist it, in the end, women always want more. It's why everything beautiful was in the garden, but wait, everything was beautiful in the garden, but she really needed to go to the forbidden area and eat the forbidden fruit. Laugh out loud. He didn't have to go behind her, though, but he did. He did. Johnny said there are also songs dedicated to not dealing with men with money. There's also songs dealing with talking about just smashing, side pieces. But I mean, the fuck? We going by the songs now? That's because why do they make these songs? Because that's that cookie cutter brainwash shit. Because people are not managing their relationships according to what their needs are, and they're not listening to each other. So we still hanging on to this old fairy tale that the man is supposed to come in and provide for you. Yes, it would be nice if my man provided for me financially, but I know from experience that the fuck. There are now women saying men need to drop 400 on a date. It's hard to get away from this money thing. Not saying it's right, but how many women on here feel that a man needs to drop $400 on a date? I'm not one of those women. You could take me to the park and spread a blanket and bring a Bluetooth radio and we could eat turkey and cheese sandwiches. I'm good. I like intimacy. It don't have to be a $400 date for me. That's not me. That's why I say, we listen to these songs. We listen to these, what these cookie cutter relationships are, but we're not fucking listening to our partners. And no matter how many times I said until I was fucking blue and green in the face, I don't care about your fucking money. All he heard was, I want your fucking money. That's all he heard. And guess what? The relationship suffered. I don't want your fucking money. I do need it at times, but that's not all I need. There's so much more in here that you could do to compensate for your shortcomings financially. The fuck? Future said, I think this problem is a problem because we are in a patriarchal society. Okay, maybe. Okay. Yes, that's true, Johnny. We get mixed signals. That's true. But that's why we have to communicate in our own relationships. Fuck these songs. Fuck the TV. Listen to your partner. What Cardi B is singing about, it ain't got shit to do with my lifestyle. I'm not living the same lifestyle as Cardi B. I'm not living the same lifestyle as Megan Thee Stallion. Cheryl Lee said a man is governed by his morals. Come through. Character and his big head and not his small head. It's about building together, not who makes the most. Listen to your ladies. Stop blanket cookie cutting your relationship. Stop assuming that these songs are associated with your relationship. Listen to your fucking lady and believe her. I was in a whole relationship, and no matter what the fuck I said, the man didn't believe me. He thought if he had the money, I would be happy. No, if this particular man had the money, I still wouldn't be happy. I've been with a man with money before. I still wasn't happy. I need the loyalty. Okay. Protagonist said both my last two exes competed with me, and I'll never date women like that again. Who competes with their partner? I've had a partner compete with me. It's awful. It's the shittiest thing in the world. Why are you competing with me? I remember sharing a business idea with my partner at one point, and they said to me, "Oh my God, I'm so tired of you bragging." I was like, how am I bragging if I'm asking you for ideas and if I'm bouncing ideas off of you about my business, right? And you turn around and you say to me, I'm bragging. That's not very supportive. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. I'll put you out. Soulful says, say it again, coach. Say it again for those in the bleacher seats, right? You cannot put weight on loyalty. Protagonist. Oh, y'all know I got that $40 budget. Stop playing. We know two for 20 at Applebee's. Protagonist said, Raw will picnic with EBT turkey slices. You ain't with the 20 Wendy's in the whip. Listen, I don't care how you get the turkey. EBT, the fuck ever. I just needed to taste good. Okay. Hey, E Hustle. Future said also this was a way to destroy the black family. But our men ain't listening, Future. In many cases, black women out earn and out achieve our men. That's a pain point for our relationships. Yeah, it is. And that's why we need to focus on the loyalty. Sam said he went after her because he knew the outcome and decided he didn't want to go through the same process he had to go through with Lilith. Angel said, for my birthday this year, a man spent $30 on a campsite and bought groceries, alcohol. He cooked over the campfire. We had cigars. It was the best dinner ever. That shit sound fly, Angel. Listen, I was talking to a friend of mine and I said, I've never been camping, right? And it's something that I would try, right? But I need a real fancy tent. I need my tent to have those like a little bit off the ground type shit, right? But if my partner ever takes me camping, he know what kind of camping I need to go on. But I do want to experience camping, making a campfire and eating out by the at the fire. I think that's a fly ass date. And look, $30 on a campsite. Bought some alcohol and shit and cook. That's real intimate and real personal, and it shows effort. Anybody can make a reservation at a restaurant, right? And go and pay $400. But that shit is fly, Angel. Angel said, I definitely don't need a man to drop $400 on a date. It's the effort and intention for me. See that, y'all? Soulful said that's the thing every man that has heard. Oh, you know you have to provide, you have to provide, you have to provide, you have to provide. It's the only it was only meant for money or money and material things. But that's what we need to get away from because there's a lot of men providing financially, but they are not providing in other ways in a relationship, and a relationship still sours. We need to re-educate ourselves. And we need to focus on the needs of our relationship, meaning that we have to do that ourselves when we define our relationships. Open lines of communication. Fellas, listen to your motherfucking ladies. Ladies, listen to your motherfucking men. Stop listening to these songs. Stop trying to navigate your relationships by these cookie cutter standards. Sam said he loved Eve and chose to die with her. I bet he did. I bet he the fuck did. Okay. It is why we as men naturally love to empower our women and try to help out our women. Well, some of y'all, because I've been with men that ain't really try to help my ass. The fuck. Okay. Pat said loyalty is a relationship's foundation. And if you don't have it, you have nothing. That's like a house being built on sand, baby. Baby. Okay. Baby. I'm telling you. Telling you. Oh, how come my music is not showing over there on the screen? Oh, y'all know I'm about. Oh, there it is. I wasn't ready for the music to play yet. So let me just turn it off for a minute and read these last bit of comments before I move to closing. Coach said false pride and ego is the weakness of most men. Thank you, Coach Donovan. A man just takes care of shit regardless of the financial circumstances. Please listen. The shit is not on YouTube. The shit is not on YouTube. I will share it on my screen. The last sentence of this said, a man just takes care of shit regardless of the financial circumstances. Damn it, baby. I think my clit just jumped. I do. I think it moved to the left and to the right on that shit. Can y'all say it for the motherfuckers in the back? The fuck? Future said, I don't think the things described are examples of loyalty. I think that we're talking about is devotion and being beneficial. Future said you can be loyal, no cheating, be in united front, etc., and not be devoted to helping your partner nor benefiting your life together. And I still map that under loyalty, right? If you are loyal to our marriage and to our commitment, then you're going to move with devotion. That's just my opinion, right? I know when I'm loyal to someone, I I I I does shit. You understand? I go outside the box for them. Hey, scales tipping. Hey, Shara Danielle. Coach Donovan said the old book needs to be burned and is not applicable in today's society. Right, because we're trying to hold on to old traditions and add this new shit in. It's just not working. Hey, Madison. Soulful said one of the best dates that I ever had gone on was where we went to the city. Oh, where we went to the icy shop, got some, drove to the Canarsie Pier, sat in the car, listened to music, and talked. Mm, ices. What they spend, $20? Fellas, listen to your ladies. Soulful said, bring it in, future, bring it. Hey, the general. Soulful also said, God gave Eve to Adam. He was supposed to keep her by his side. He did not pay attention to her being missing from his side. There you go. The start of neglect. She said that was the start of neglect. Oh, shit. Okay. Now, Soulful BBW came for you, Sam. They know each other personally. Sam, you do know Soulful BBW is Juanita, right? All right. So she's saying, listen, Adam didn't do his job. He let his girl go missing. All right. Protagonist says, so my $40 got hope. Mm, you know what? You know what? I can't. I cannot. But you know what, guys? I really just wanted to bring this topic to the table because this was one of the things that was a downfall in one of my relationships, right? And no matter how many times I said to the person, it's not about the money. I need you to offload some of these other things off my plate. Like I have businesses and shit like that. Like, I would love my man to be able to say, babe, I know you busy. I'm running out. Let me drop these shits off at the post office for you. You know what I'm saying? Let me help you with your inventory. See the things that you need to order for your business. Help keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know we got to go grocery shopping. Let's go together. Get it out the way. Right now, I'm not saying it got to a point where my man started to say, "Oh, you need me to go everywhere with you." No, not that I need you to go everywhere, but you are opening and closing a refrigerator, right? You looking for eggs, you're looking for sausages, you're looking for meat and shit to cook for dinner, right? It's not just me. Why am I the one that's responsible for doing this? And then I'm driving in a car that's not being maintained to go and pick this shit up. And I remember saying to my man when he said, I didn't have the money, to do your tires or whatever the case may be. And I said, okay, so you just was going to let me drive around on a car that could have skid off the road and I could have killed myself because you didn't have the money to do my tires. You couldn't have came to me and said, okay, listen, I don't have the money to do your tires, but if you have the money, I will take care of everything else just so that I can make sure that you are not driving around on bald ass motherfucking tires. No. I had an experience where if they didn't have the money, that meant they didn't do shit for me and they didn't help me do shit. And every time we got into an argument and I tried to express to the person, it's not about the money, it's about helping me action out these things. They didn't listen. They still went back to the money. Listen to your partners. And the one thing that they would say is every woman wants money. And it's in the songs and it's there. And I know every woman wants money. Stop managing your relationships by the fucking songs. Stop managing your relationships by what the next door neighbors are doing and what your friends are doing, what you think everybody is doing. Stop navigating your current relationship based on your past relationships. Right? Listen to your motherfucking partner. You guys define what level of loyalty is in your relationship. What does that look like depends on you guys. Johnny said, ask Soulful BBW, it's worse technically. Adam was right there with Eve when she bit the fruit. He didn't speak up. That's a different type of neglect. Oh shit. They saying the neglect for women started with Adam. Can't say, y'all. I can't say. I try not to debate the Bible because then I want to cuss motherfuckers out. And how could you talk about God and then want to cuss motherfuckers out? See, I can't do it, y'all. All right? I can't do it, but happy fucking Monday. This was Coffee with Friends, y'all. And y'all know I'm your host, Raw to the Bone. Listen, start out your week on a positive note. Anything that you're working on, manifest that shit. If you're in a relationship, you have a partner, and y'all are going through some things, and you need more emotional support, physical support, and your man is not listening, find a way to get him to listen. Stop generalizing how relationships need to work. Navigate your relationship for what works best for you, right? Me, I choose loyalty over everything. Okay? I choose loyalty over everything because money comes and money goes. But loyalty is hard to find. Loyalty is hard to find in friendships, in family members. So you know damn well it's going to be hard to find when you're looking for a significant other. That's the one thing that I think is the key to lasting relationships. When you look at other people's relationships and you go, damn, he done cheated on her a million times or she done cheated on him a million times. He ain't shit, she ain't shit, but they still together. There might be a level of loyalty in that relationship that we don't understand. And based on that loyalty, the relationship works for them. Right? Listen, this is Coffee with Friends, and I just bring the topics to the table and give you my perspective on how I feel about the topic, and you guys do the same thing. And this is how we learn, and this is how we grow. Assholes and opinions. Same shit to me. Everybody got one. Right? It's nothing like sharing them across to get different perspectives, right? The goal here is to continue to love up on your brothers and sisters. Come together, unite, communicate more, speak out of what you want in a relationship, right? And people, listen. Stop defining your relationships based on external criterias. Listen to your partner. That's the key. That's it and that's all. But anyway, y'all, this is happy fucking Monday. And y'all know Tuesday's right around the corner. And I'll be motherfucking back. Go to the link in my bio. Follow me on Facebook, IG, TikTok. Y'all know YouTube. Right? If you go to YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Right now, for those that are on YouTube, give me the thumbs up, never the thumbs down. I want to see I see how many eyeballs I have on here. I want to see that many thumbs up. Okay? Everybody on YouTube, give me a thumbs up on the video. All right? If you are on here from Facebook, hit like. And for IG, if you have not hit the heart, hit that heart, hit that heart, hit that heart. Okay? Help my platform grow. This is what you call free support, right? You guys show up every morning and I appreciate it and I love it. Let's see what the fuck we gonna go out with today, because I know I got the music playing from the podcast, but you know I always throw in some extra shit. So we just gonna see what I'm gonna throw in over here real quick. All right, my boo. That's right, give me the hearts, y'all. And with that, Coffee with Friends is out. Going for now. Never forever. See y'all tomorrow. And don't forget, if you have a topic that you want to contribute, DM me or email me. Whatever works for you. All right? You have my email address showing on the screen, rawtothebone@gmail.com. Hey. Or DM me on IG. Y'all know I'm easy to find. Raw to the bone everywhere. That's who I am. That's who I am. Peace. Gone for now, but never forever.